Good afternoon, everyone. This is Yolanda Hussein coming with the word of today. I haven't been on in a while, and I just wanted to share what I feel God is saying on today. I hope everyone is having a great new year so far. We are in the second week of the second month, February, and my year is going well. So far, so good. I am having a wonderful year, and that leads me to the word that I want to share today, and it may be repeated, may sound redundant, because God is now about to answer every prayer. In Ezekiel 3, it talks about seed time and harvest, and there being a time and a season under the sun. And I might not be quoting the scripture correctly, but it's a time for everything. And this time and in this season right now is answered prayer. Everything you've been believing God for, everything you didn't ask for. And if you didn't ask for it, now will be the time to start asking. And I know this to be true because everybody I've been hearing that has had a word has been almost saying the same thing. And I'm not surprised, because one spirit, one God, one word, even though there will be many words in different forms and formats and from different people, but the same word in a different way coming across from a different person. But again, the same spirit. I'm just going to say, be ready. And in the words of T.D. Jakes, get ready, get ready. And I'm not only just going to say get ready, stay ready. And be prepared for what you ask God for. Example, if you believe in God for a car, go get some car stuff. Some freshener, air fresheners, some carpet cleaners, some mats with your name on it or whatever. If you believe it for a house, go get you something that's symbolic to your move, to your new house. Be it dishes, a broom, whatever. Some glasses, some plates, a cup. Get a key. A new key, and say, this is for my new house. If you believe in God for a man, make room for that man in your mind, in your heart, in your house, with your family. Prepare people, let them know. I recall when I was preparing for a husband, in my second relationship, and God told me I didn't have room. I'm like, God, what do you mean I don't have room for him? So I started cleaning out my closet, drawers, and that's not what he was saying. Although I did need to do that. I did need to make room. And he was saying in my heart, it was cluttered with old stuff, a lot of gook from the past, a lot of, traumas and memories that should not be there. So if you're going to believe God for something new, not sure on the scripture, but it talks about putting old wine in new wine skins. It will burst. So you can't take something old and try to fit it in something new. What are you saying, God? God said, rid yourself of all those things of the past, all the hurts, all the pains, all the memories. Let it go. And open yourself for new. Prepare yourself for what it is that you're believing Him for. And start thanking Him in advance as if it's already done. Lord, I thank you for the house. I thank you for the car. I thank you for my mate. I thank you for friends. Whatever it may be. I'm not just saying in relationships. Make room for whatever it is, be it a new career, a new job, a new business venture, whatever that thing may be. Make room and watch God move. So, I'm going to end with this. Be ye ready at all times, because no one knows when the Son of Man shall appear. That's also preparing yourself for the coming of the Lord, because His return is approaching. We are much closer than when we first believed. So as well as you're preparing God for the natural things, prepare your spirit man for the coming of the Lord. Rid yourself of any unforgiveness, any bitterness, anything that you hold in, any ought that you have against your brother or your sisters, and not your natural family, not your biological family, but just any brother or sister. You're holding anything against them, forgive. Let go and let God. Because if you want to be forgiven, you have to forgive. And that will open up. Because if you don't, then there's no way God can flow. That's like you tying a knot in a hose. You know, a water hose. It has to be extended out so the water can flow, to be able to water and flourish whatever it is you're trying to water. Well, that's the same in God. If you ain't open and you got unforgiveness, you got bitterness, you tying knots in the holes, so He can't flow from up here to here, down to you, because you done tied knots and you stopping your blessings. You're blocking your blessings from flowing. So you want a clear flow. You want a free flow from heaven to earth. You want a free flow of God's blessings to come to you. So the word today, not just get ready, but stay ready. Be open. Be forgiving. Be loving. Be kind. And most importantly, don't block. Let go and let God. Whatever it is you holding or whomever it is you're holding, let it go. It's not worth, one, your salvation, because you don't want to wind up in hell because you was holding in unforgiveness against and holding all against your brother or your sister. So, and you want your blessings to flow on earth, so people, when they see you, they see God and worship our Father which is in heaven. So everyone, please have a great, blessed day. I'm going to get back to my relaxation. I'm doing my little free staycation. Couldn't make my trip, but that's neither here or there. All right. Love you with the love of Christ. Have a great day.